If you want to know the best action movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 1970s. We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Superman.
What the hell is that?
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me! Who's got you?
Superman is a 1978 superhero film directed by Richard Donner and stars Marlon Brando, Gene Hackman, Christopher Reeve, and Margot Kidder. It is hard to imagine a time before the age of MCU superheroes, but it basically all began back in the 70s with this Superman interpretation. It features everything you could wish for from a classic Clark Kent story. Love affairs with Lois Lane, finding the responsibility to wear the cape, memorable action scenes, and an all-time classic soundtrack.
Wait! Who are you?
A friend.
Number 9. Assault on Precinct 13. Assault on Precinct 13 is a 1976 action thriller film written and directed by John Carpenter and stars Austin Stoker, Darwin Jostin, and Laurie Zimmer. This rank-up of cult classic is one of the director Carpenter's best works, is compellingly dark and gritty. Featuring an apocalypse-like world, hell breaks loose when a war between cops and gangs emerges. Now innocent people are killed by the dozens. But when the murderers reach a small police station, the LAPD and prisoners must form an alliance to survive.
Give me a gun! They're coming down the hall! I can't hold that! Shit!
Number 8. Fist of Fury.
Bam!
Fist of Fury is a 1972 Hong Kong action martial arts film written and directed by Lo Wei and stars Bruce Lee and Nora Miao. In another proof that Bruce Lee is one of the greatest comes this action-packed roller coaster. Following the martial arts typical synopsis, we start off with the family of our main protagonist murdered by a morally convicted crime boss. Now it's Cheng's turn to avenge his loved ones in an ultimate fist fight against evil.
Sam!
Number 7. Tora, Tora, Tora. Tora, Tora, Tora is a 1970 epic war film directed by Richard Fleischer, Toshio Masuda, and Kinji Fukusaka, and stars Martin Balsam, So Yamamura, Joseph Cotton, and Tatsuyo Mihashi. This dramatic retelling of the tragic U.S. war historical event explores the days that led to the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. As Japanese and U.S. relations strain and collapse over the short period of time, we follow the devastating truth that U.S. officers did not believe such an attack would happen. And so the citizens and soldiers of Pearl Harbor waited in blindness.
Alert! All commands. Air raid, Pearl Harbor. This is no drill.
Number 6. Drunken Master.
Teacher, it's so strong. What is it?
100% proof white lightning.
I'm drunk.
Drunken Master is a Hong Kong action comedy martial arts film directed by Yuen Wu-ping and stars Jackie Chan, Yun Soo-tien, and Huang Zhengli. It's difficult to explain why the premise of Drunken Master works so well, but it's most likely due to the irresistible charm of martial arts legend Jackie Chan and ideas that never take themselves too seriously. After learning a fighting style that is perfectly described by the movie's name, a young man must save his unloving father from a deadly assassin.
Drunken Chang! Drunken Chang won't reach old age.
Number 5. The Warriors.
Warriors, come out to play.
The Warriors is a 1979 action thriller film directed by Walter Hill and stars Michael Beck, James Remar, Dorsey Wright, and Brian Taylor. This thrilling piece of pulp filmmaking surprises with modern style and ultimate gore. In a horrific New Yorkish nightmare of gang wars, one gang called the Warriors are accused for murder of another gang leader. Soon they find themselves hunted by every gang in the whole city. When everyone between Coney Island to the Bronx is after you, a war begins.
All of you stay behind me. I'm gonna take them out to the sand.
What about you? You ready?
Let's do it.
Number 4. Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon is a 1973 martial arts film directed by Robert Close and stars Bruce Lee, John Saxon, and Jim Kelly. This all-time fan-favorite kung fu movie is badass to the greatest. It is the stylish and breathtaking choreographed journey of Lee, who determines to help capture the drug dealer whose gang was responsible for the death of his sister. Now fighting in a martial arts tournament, his journey through the underground begins as he attempts to take out the leader. Number 3. The French Connection.
All right, Popeye's here. Get your hands on your heads. Get off the bar and get on the wall. Come on, move. Move.
The French Connection is a 1971 action thriller film directed by William Friedkin and stars Gene Hackman, Roy Scheider, and Fernando Rey. Two police officers, Jimmy Popeye Doyle and Buddy Cloudy Russo, run into a pursuit to uncover the source of heroin being smuggled into the United States from Europe. What happens when it turns out to be a French connection and the person behind it is a sophisticated gentleman named Alain Charnier? The game of chase begins as there are no rules and no holds barred when Popeye cuts loose.
And Westbury my ass. I got him on the shuttle at Grand Central. Now what the hell's going on up there? I make him come out of the hotel. He was free as a bird. He went on solo wake.
What the hell are you talking about?
Number 2. Dirty Harry.
So if I need a partner, I'll get me someone who knows what the hell he's doing. What's better with Frank DiGiorgio?
No way.
Dirty Harry is a 1971 neo-noir action thriller film directed by Don Siegel and stars Clint Eastwood, Andy Robinson, Harry Gardino, and Rennie Santoni. Delivering an ounce of solid action while never losing its message, Dirty Harry is the story of cop Harry, who does anything necessary to track down a psychopathic killer before a kidnapped girl dies. But when abusing the murderer's civil rights, he is put back on the streets. Now Harry has one last chance to track him down before a bus filled with kids goes to hell.
Why do they call you Dirty Harry?
Well, that's one thing about our Harry. Doesn't play any favorites. Harry hates everybody. Limeys, micks, heaves, fat dagos, niggers, honkies, chinks, you name it.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Convinced?
Put your hands down. Put your hands down.
Number 1. Star Wars: A New Hope.
You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon?
Should I have?
It's a ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
Welcome to a galaxy far, far away. Princess Leia is taken hostage by the Galactic Empire in an effort to take over the galaxy. A New Hope is a 1977 epic space opera film written and directed by George Lucas and starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Alec Guinness. A simple farm boy, Luke Skywalker joins forces with a Jedi, a smuggler, and 2 droids to save the galaxy from the Empire's world-destroying Death Star. On their way, they try to save Princess Leia from the mysterious Darth Vader, and so begin a long journey to peace in the galaxy.
elegant weapon for a more civilized age. For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.